You've heard of the cloud, that vast network of servers and data centers. It's become a fundamental part of our digital lives, powering countless applications and services we rely on every day. It's often described as a distant place, a virtual realm where our data lives, securely stored and readily accessible from virtually anywhere with an internet connection. And apps run, seamlessly delivering information and functionality to our fingertips. But what if you need instant results, responses that are critical and time-sensitive? What if waiting even a few milliseconds is simply not an option? What if you need that information right here, right now? That's precisely where edge computing comes in, offering a powerful alternative and a complementary approach to traditional cloud computing. Instead of sending all your data across vast distances to faraway servers, potentially introducing latency and delays, edge computing brings the processing power closer to the source of the data, sometimes right inside your device or on a nearby server. The edge means the edge of the network, the periphery, as close as possible to where data is created, generated, and utilized. Imagine asking a barista a question directly, getting an immediate answer, instead of mailing it to company HQ, waiting days for a response, and waiting for a reply. That's the fundamental difference between edge and cloud computing. Edge computing is local, immediate, and responsive. It doesn't replace the cloud. It's not about one versus the other. It works alongside it, creating a powerful synergy. The cloud is still great and essential for big storage and heavy analysis, tasks that require immense computing power and vast storage capacities. Edge handles urgent, time-sensitive jobs locally, processing data in real time where it's generated, then sends summaries to the cloud, reducing the amount of data that needs to be transmitted. For long-term storage or deeper analysis, leveraging the cloud's capabilities for comprehensive insights, it's about using the right tool for the right job, selecting the optimal computing solution for each specific task. Sometimes that's the cloud for its scalability and power. Sometimes it's the edge for its speed and responsiveness. In today's rapidly evolving technological landscape, many are asking, why invest in edge computing? 3 key reasons: speed, traffic, and privacy. These are the pillars upon which the necessity of edge computing is built. First, speed. Latency matters, perhaps more than ever before. For self-driving cars where split-second decisions are paramount, or medical devices that monitor vital signs in real time, even a tiny delay can be dangerous, potentially leading to critical system failures or worse, endangering lives. Second, traffic. The sheer volume of data being generated is exploding. Billions of smart devices from phones to refrigerators can't all stream data to the cloud non-stop. It's simply not feasible. The internet would get clogged, creating massive bottlenecks and slowing everything down. Edge computing lets devices and the networks they reside on process data locally, reducing the strain on network infrastructure, sending only what's important, the truly essential information, to the cloud. Third, privacy. In an age of increasing data breaches and privacy concerns, sensitive data, like facial recognition data used for security or health info protected under HIPAA, shouldn't always leave your device, exposed to potential vulnerabilities. Edge keeps private data local, minimizing its exposure, reducing risks of interception or breaches, and giving users greater control over their personal information. The cloud is powerful and remains a vital component of modern infrastructure, but it wasn't built for a world not designed from the ground up of billions of devices, all clamoring for bandwidth and resources, needing instant decisions, and demanding uncompromising security. Edge computing is now a necessity, not a luxury, for fast, responsive applications, secure data handling, and scalable tech that can grow with our ever-expanding needs. It's about making technology work seamlessly and efficiently in real time, providing immediate insights and actions, not on a delay that could have serious consequences. The edge keeps our data safer, closer to its source, and our devices smarter, more responsive, and more capable. That's why the edge is not just a trend, but is here to stay, a fundamental shift in how we approach computing. Edge computing isn't some far-off, futuristic concept. It's already an integral part of your daily life, shaping how you interact with technology. It's more pervasive than you might realize. Take self-driving cars as a prime example. They're packed with a multitude of sensors, constantly gathering data about their surroundings. They must make split-second decisions to navigate safely and efficiently. All that critical data processing happens right inside the car, in its onboard computer systems, not in the cloud, due to latency requirements. The car only sends summaries and relevant data to the cloud later for analysis and updates, but the real-time action, the immediate decision-making, is all local. Smart security cameras now increasingly use on-device AI processing to accurately tell the difference between a person, perhaps approaching your home, and a passing car on the street, sending alerts to your phone only when it truly matters, reducing false alarms. Your smartphone itself is another powerful edge device. Features like Face ID for secure authentication or real-time language translation, breaking down communication barriers, happen right on your phone, leveraging its processing power not in the cloud, ensuring speed and efficiency. Your sensitive biometric data stays private and secure on your device, and your phone responds instantly to your commands. Even advanced photo enhancements, improving image quality and voice assistance, understanding and responding to your voice, often use edge processing to deliver a seamless experience. Edge computing is quietly powering the tech you use every day, often without you even realizing it. It's making devices faster, more responsive, smarter, more intuitive, and more private, protecting your personal information. You're already living on the edge, embracing a world of connected devices, and it's only growing, promising even more exciting possibilities in the future. Let's compare edge and cloud computing. The cloud is like a giant library, great for deep research and massive storage. Edge computing is your personal bookshelf, quick, local, and always within reach. The cloud is centralized and powerful, but not always fast enough for real-time needs. Edge is distributed and immediate and private. The key difference? Where the processing happens, cloud servers far away or right on your device. In a cloud model, data is sent away for processing. In an edge model, data is processed locally first, then only the essentials go to the cloud. This shift makes devices more responsive and keeps sensitive data closer to home. You need both. The cloud for big picture analysis, the edge for instant action. It's not a battle, it's teamwork. The future is a smart blend of both. Edge computing isn't perfect. It brings new challenges. Security is tough. It's easier to protect a few big data centers than millions of scattered devices. Each edge device is a potential target for hackers or tampering. Keeping all those devices updated and secure is a huge task. A single compromised device can threaten the whole network. Managing and scaling edge hardware is also tricky. You have to install, power, and maintain devices everywhere. Edge devices can be expensive and have limited power, memory, or storage. They must be efficient, especially if running on batteries. Engineers have to design smart, lightweight software for these constraints. Edge computing is powerful, but it's not without real-world hurdles. Where's edge computing headed? It's tied to two big trends: 5G and the Internet of Things. 5G brings ultra-fast, low-latency connections, making edge computing even more powerful. Imagine streaming high-end games or using AR glasses with no lag, thanks to edge servers near cell towers. The Internet of Things means trillions of sensors everywhere, generating endless data. It's impossible to send all that data to the cloud. Edge computing makes sense of it locally. Smart cities, factories, and farms will all rely on edge for real-time decisions. The future is a seamless blend: device, edge, and cloud working together. Time-sensitive tasks happen at the edge. Big data analysis stays in the cloud. This hybrid model will drive the next wave of innovation. Edge computing will make tech more intuitive, immediate, and integrated. The future is fast, and it's on the edge. To sum up, edge computing is a fundamental shift in how we use technology. We're moving from centralized cloud power to a smarter balance, bringing intelligence closer to where life happens. Edge computing solves the speed, bandwidth, and privacy challenges of our connected world. It keeps urgent data local, while the cloud handles storage and big-picture analysis. Together, they create a powerful, flexible system. Next time your phone unlocks with your face or your camera spots a package, remember, that's edge computing at work. It's not magic. It's the brain moving closer to the senses. The internet is coming closer to you, making everything faster and more secure, and that small shift is changing everything.